What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So for this one, we're going to be doing something a little bit different. I have the Eurocompulsion tune that I had introduced in one of my first videos that I did for this car. This is a pretty big mod for the car. My first actual tune that I've ever gotten for any car. So this is something that I am new to, but these should make a substantial difference, and ultimately it's going to put together all the modifications that we did. I'm going to be going over the steps here for how to do this process. I'm going to show you everything that's involved with the computer and also uploading your factory tune on your car, and then also how to basically get this tune from a start to finish on your car. Currently, I am on Eurocompulsion's webpage right now, and I have a page opened up for specifically how to install this on a Dodge Dart 1.4 turbo for a 2014 and up. I will post this link in the description, so that way if you're doing this for your Dodge Dart, it's going to be the same exact process and you can find this same page. If we scroll down, you will need to install the EuroDrive Manager application. So there's a blue hyperlink right here. If you click on this, you can download it and install it. I already have it installed on this computer. So we'll open this up and I'll show you what this looks like once we get this opened. This is gonna pop up. We'll just hit next and accept to the terms. And it looks like it's making me possibly install this again. So we'll just hit install, make sure this is loaded before we do this. Here's what we have popping up. I will also mention that you are going to need to create an account in Eurocompulsion in order to send this tune over to them. So make sure to do that. I don't know if you have to do that when you purchase this, but all I know is I already do have an account set up. It's pretty easy to do, so just make sure you do that as well. So we're gonna wait for this to load, and once this is finished loading, I'll show you what the Euro Task Manager here is going to look like. Let's just go over everything that comes in this kit here, because it looks like we will need this to initially set up this Euro Manager for this. Starters, you're going to get the actual module piece right here, and this is touchscreen too as well. So it's almost like a little Game Boy type looking piece. And then if we fold this up on the bottom side, you're going to have basically just a couple connectors. So this is the one that goes into your OBD2 port inside the car and connects that to this. And then you also have your cable right here to connect your laptop that we're using here to our device here as well. What we're gonna need is we're going to need this little module here first, and we'll use the connector here, and we're gonna hook this up to our laptop in just a moment once we get past this first initial part, so that way this can connect. Now it's gonna pop up this. So what we need to do is pull this device out and connect this up here. So that way, so it's trying to connect device right now. So let's hook this up. So now this is hooked up. So we're just gonna hook this right into the computer USB port, just like so. And already this did just light up and looks like it wanted to turn on. Yep, so now we're getting some stuff popping up here. I'll kind of put this up here so we can see both the computer and what this is doing at the same time. This just went to a main menu home screen on here, and this is now recognizing. So it is loading. So we'll let this load, let it kind of do whatever it wants to do, and then see where it goes from there. This only took about a minute, and this finally popped up here. It says IDS installer found. I'm just gonna hit OK on this, and that should be, I just hit download and install this feature just to make sure that I have everything on here that this needs. This is still on that main home screen right here. So I'll let this load for a quick moment. Here's where I'm at in the process. This finally finished downloading. I did have to restart the computer, basically just to comply with this. But that little piece that was loading on here and connecting is now finally gone, and this is basically the setup that you want right here. So once you get to this screen, and if we click on anything over here on the left side, so we're clicking, if we just click on device info at the top, So this is what's going to pop up. It's going to say device has never been used, connect onto the vehicle and read the ECU. So this is how far you want to take it. Now we are all set with this computer for right now. Now we need to connect our actual module piece up here with the ECU on the car. So we're going to disconnect this. We'll take it. We'll go out to the car now and we're going to upload our stock computer tune onto this ECU. We are now out at the car after we initially hooked up our little module here to our computer, uploaded everything. So this is all downloaded and set to go. So now we need to hook this into the vehicle. We'll hook this into the factory OBD2 spot, which is right over here on the underside. And this is now turned on to this screen. Make sure when you do this, your battery is fully charged. Now you're gonna get this screen. I do not have the key turned on either. I don't believe you need it on. I'm just kind of following along on my computer here with what the directions say to do. I will take you through here the next couple of steps once you have this hooked into your car and you have this screen here. We're going to be doing tuning, so we're going to hit the top left button here for our first time. Okay, and then we have all the list of different cars here. We are going to be picking the Fiat Abarth instead. It's on Abarth right now at the top. After you click tune, you will see Abarth. And then on here, we are going to pick the Fiat 595 Competizione. So it's going to be this one right here. We'll go to next after that. And then you see, you finally do have the option for the 1.4 motors here. And the one we're going to select from here is actually the one on the bottom. I don't know if it matters or not, but per the directions that I'm following along with here, on Eurocompulsion's website, I just have my laptop here. They selected the one on the bottom, so we will do the same here. Just like so. And hit next. Okay, so now we're just gonna follow along with these directions here. It just says key on and confirm. So now we're going to take our key, turn this on. We're gonna do this, I believe, 2 clicks. We're gonna turn this on to 1 click. And then we will select OK. Now we just need to wait. It says communicating with the ECU, please wait. This only took about a minute after it was communicating with the ECU. Next up, it's going to say stock file is missing, and it's going to ask you to start to read the ECU. So we will select yes. Now is when it's actually loading. Key on and confirm. Okay, please wait. Okay, an error occurred while reading the data. Please try again. So I'm going to try turning this key on to 2 clicks and see if that makes a difference here. It's taking me all the way back to the beginning, which isn't a big deal. We'll just follow the same steps that we did to get back in. Now we have the read the ECU again, so we'll try this again with that key turned on as well. And we should see this start to load here once it's key off and confirm. So now we need to turn the key off, this is saying. So now we are off, confirm. Okay, maybe we did that wrong the first time when I ran this through. Key on and continue. Turn the key on, 2 clicks, make sure it's all the way on, and confirm. Okay. Please wait. Here we go. This is the screen that you want to see, and this is where it's probably going to take a moment to finally download everything from the stock file now that we have made it up to this point. I'll resume this camera after this part. I'll kind of let you know how long this is going to take. It's been about 15 to 20 minutes, and I just got back out to the car. It is completed. It says to switch the ignition off and disconnect the Euro drive. So we'll turn this off. And then we will pull out the cord down here. Okay, so that means that our stock file should all be downloaded in this little guy here. Next up, what we'll do is we'll go find our computer, plug this back into our computer, and we're going to take this file from here and get it onto the Euro Drive Manager. All I've did now is I've came back inside. We have basically just the cord hooked up here and went into my USB in the computer. So right now what I will need to do is open up the EuroDrive Manager. So that's the original thing that we opened up on this computer when we first hooked this up. So we're just going to open up the same thing here, and this is the screen right here. So it'll need to connect first, I believe. This should only take a second. After this is finished downloading, updating, and doing whatever it needs to, and the center little window is out of the way, over here is now finally lit up. It's not faded anymore. So this is what it looks like. We're gonna go to download data right here, and then all we have to do is click start, and then this will start uploading everything from the tune we just got onto here. So click start, and this may take a moment for this to fully do that. After this is done loading, we're gonna save this so that way we know it's the stock tune. I'm just going to put in here my last name and then just a little dash and then put stock. This is also so hopefully Eurocompulsion knows that it is our stock tune as well, and they know who it's going to belong to. We'll go ahead and hit save, and that will now be saved in that folder that we just had it. So our tune is saved onto the computer. Now we're going to move on to the next step. You will go to the Eurocompulsion online portal. I just Googled Eurocompulsion online portal just like that. Click on the first link. Basically, this is just gonna take you to the website right here. So once you're on the website, you're going to go to the very right up top where it says Euro and Drive Portal. Click on that. This is going to take you to a login screen. Now, if you bought this tune, you should already have, or if you purchased anything else from them, you should already have an account set up. This, since I'm already signed in, I didn't have to do that, but this is the screen that you should have once you are logged in right here. Once you're in here, what we're going to do is we're going to hit this little plus button over here on the top right of the screen, and we're going to hit upload at the very top. And then we are going to find that file that we just saved. So we're going to find that stock tune. So go to your folder that you just saved it in and click on the correct tune, just like so. So now our tune that we have is in here. So now we'll hit upload down here on the bottom left. And we are going to upload this into this file. Now this file should be uploaded into here, and this should also send Eurocompulsion a notification so that way they know that you are sending this to them and that you're looking to get that new tune. There's pretty much one more thing that we're going to have to send to them so that way they can give us the tune that we're looking for, and that's going to be the tune request form, and I'll show you how to do that here next. To get to this, they have this on their website. I'm not quite sure where it is. I will make sure to leave a link in the description so you can find it. But if you look up here, basically what's typed in is eurocompulsion.sharefile.com. This is what it looks like right here. And this is, I don't know if this is specific to my 1.4 motor, but that's what I have that popped up. What we'll do, or at least what I did, was you want to download this. There's a little spot over here on the right. Make sure you download it so that way it's a PDF file and you can save it and also edit it. If you don't download this, then you might not be able to edit some of these options down here, but pretty much just read over this. You're going to need to put your order number in on the top left, select the fuel that you want to use, whether it's 91 or 93. I have 93 in my case. And then you're going to put in some of your vehicle information, all in this box: your name, vehicle make, model year, transmission, and all of your performance modifications that are done to the engine. This is super important because this is what tells them like what to do for the tune, so that way they know what to give you. Down here, there's a couple of additional things. I'm gonna go through, put in, and fill out all this information. I'll show you what it looks like. And before I submit this, I'll just make sure that you can kind of see what it looks like. I just finished up putting in all my modifications in here. Everything is good in here. And if you have any other additional information, or any additional mods that you might be putting on later in the future, you can just kind of let them know. If you have any questions about doing this or filling this out, or if you might be changing stuff in the future, just let them know. So that way they can help you out and let you know what the best way is to go about doing that. So what I'm gonna do is we'll save this, and then we're basically just gonna we'll add it into the same exact spot that we just added our tune. I just saved that PDF file. So now we're going to upload it, same way that we uploaded the stock file here. We'll just go hit the plus, hit upload, and then we'll browse files and find the correct PDF for that tune form. And I just titled it tune request form number 1. This is the first tune request form that I'm putting in, so I'll just number this number 1, and then we'll upload it. Okay, and you see, okay, perfect. So this is in here now. So now we have both the tune request form and the stock file. So these are the two things that they need in order to do a tune for you. Once they get that notification, they'll be able to do the in-house tune. It should take, I think they say 48 to 72 hours for you to get a tune. I'm turning this in. This is a Thursday night. Hopefully I will get this probably sometime next week, and then we can throw this on the car.